Where the little things you say you do make me want to be with you. Rev on, it's a crazy feeling, and I know you got me reading when you say I love you. Rev on. The way you dance and hold me tight, the way you kiss and you say goodnight. Yeah, rev on, it's a crazy feeling, and I know you got me reading when you say I love you. Rev on. Well, rev on, it's a crazy feeling, I know you got me reeling, and I'm so glad you're revealing your love for me. Rev on, tell me not to be lonely, tell me you love me only. Rev on. Well, rev on, it's a crazy feeling, and I know you got me reeling, and I'm so glad you're revealing your love to me. Rev on, tell me not to be lonely, tell me you love me only. Rev on. Ah, ah, ah. Hey, how you doing out there, guitar heroes? All right, we love Buddy Holly. Rave On, 1958. Man, a lot of great songs from a guy who wasn't around that long. Okay, we're in the key of G on this song, and we don't have too many chords. We do have a G7, and I usually do the lazy man's version of the 4-string with just one finger, as opposed to doing the normal G form and then putting the first finger at the top. And I usually do that when there's speed, and there's definitely a little bit of speed here on this one. We got a C, we got a D, and we got a D7. So I think that means we got 5 chords. Don't have any minors, we just got a couple of 7s, and then we've got the majors and the G. Okay, we start out with a cappella. Well, the G little things that you say and do, they make me want to be with you. G7, and we're going to C real quick. Rave on, it's a crazy feeling, and G, I know it's got me reeling when D, you say I love you. Rave on. G, C, G, D7. So let's get the timing of that down a little bit better. When you say I love, G's on rave, C is on, then a G and a D7 at the end. Let's try it in real time here, see if that makes sense. When you say I love you, oh, let's see. Got me reeling when you say I love you. Rave on. Okay, so I guess the C, the G is rave on, then C, G, D7 after that. It's almost impossible to be able to change chords that fast, right? So rave on and have the G and the C. Yeah, that's not right. Okay, then we go into a second verse, and it's just a 2 little liner, just like the first one. The way you dance and hold me tight is all on a G. The way you kiss, we're still on a G. You say good night, ha, night, ha, night. And then back to that G7. And now we're going to go into what I think is a chorus. C, rave on, it's a crazy feeling, and G, I know you got me reeling when D, you say I love you. Rave on, oh, rave on, G, C, G, D7. And this doesn't seem like a verse, so it's almost like it's an extension, or maybe the first part that we just did was the bridge, and then this is the chorus. We're back to okay, we end on that last phrase in a D7, so then we're going to go, oh well, rave on, it's a crazy feeling, and G, I know you got me reeling, and I'm D7, so glad that you're revealing your G love. D7 for me, G, G7, and then a C7. Remember C7 is the regular C, and then we put the pinky down on the G string. And we get that sound. One of my favorite chords between E and C7. You can really do some good scratching on that one, right? Rave on, tell me, G. Tell me not to be lonely, D7. Tell me you love me only, rave on to me, D7. And then there's a guitar solo, which obviously I'm not doing today. Then we go back to that, what I think is probably the chorus. Well, see, rave on, it's a crazy feeling, and I know you got me feeling, and D7, I'm so glad you're revealing your G love, D7 for G me, G7, and then we're back to that C7 again. Rave on, tell me, G, that G, not to be lonely, tell me you love me only, rave on to me, rave on to me, G, C, G, and then we end with this thing, still on the G, C, D, or G, C, G, and we, I don't know if it ends that abruptly or not, but otherwise you're just going to leave it out like that, but it almost sounded right to me. Or something like that. You could end it kind of any way you want. It doesn't really matter that much. Whatever you like. Sounds good. All right, so speed, pretty good here. Let's see. Rave on, it's a crazy feeling, I know you got me reeling when you say I love you. Rave on, it's a crazy feeling, I know you got me reeling when you say I love you. The way you dance and you hold me tight. So this does not change during the whole song. Well, little things that you say and do. And I don't really hear a pattern per se, at least it sounds okay to me just to have that speed. Well, rave on, it's a crazy feeling, and I know you got me. And then you can add a little palm muting there so you get that little bit of scratching too, if you've got that down yet. So, you know, the palm is just close to the strings, and I'm just kind of feeling, it's the feel, and then the sound, if it's just right or not, and then I'll release or increase pressure depending on that. But the sound I'm kind of shooting for is this. And I can just feel that my palm is dragging on the strings to get that little bit of scratching sound. So that sounds right to me. You don't have to do that, but I think it adds a little bit more, you know, interest in the song and a little more flavor. Let's say maybe makes more sense. And so I'm releasing the pressure on the strings at the same time. So it's coordinated between releasing the pressure and the strum position. Pressure, pressure and down, pressure and down, pressure and down, release and up, pressure and down, release and up. And that's how I'm getting this sound in there. And down is up is. And I think that's probably about the easiest way that I've been able to explain it so far. It doesn't work exactly the same all the time, but in this case, that kind of works about right. Well, it's a crazy feeling. So you can put a lot of that in there, and you know, you decide how much, but it's a really good skill, and it, you know, like I said, it just gives a little bit more flavor to it, to have, number one, a rhythm, and in this case I don't feel a rhythm, but you can definitely put rhythm in there by doing the palm muting. Okay, so there you go, Rave On by Buddy Holly, 1958. Another great song by this groundbreaking artist. When the Rolling Stones' first single is from a Texas guy, then you know something's got to be good. Then of course it's not this song. It's not Fade Away. What a great artist. So there you go, and hope you get something out of this lesson. Take it easy and kind of keep on strumming out there.